So do we see here the difference between the me and what is the, okay, I'll ask you this. What is the difference between thought and me? I think I like it this way better because we can explore it here and go into it. What is the difference between thought and me?
We're talking about the little me, the ego?
Just me. Just me. And me has many, what's that?
Me is a thought.
Me is a thought, isn't it? That's right. Me is a thought. Okay. Now this is the beginning to see the difference here. Beautiful. Okay. Me is really a thought. That's all it is. It's a belief. However, what if you expand that thought and give it lots of room so that it almost stops being a thought? Remember that all of life is motion of energy, right? It's energy. Energy is expanding and contracting all the time. You see? You could get up in the morning feeling on top of the world. You feel expanded. You feel good. Right? So therefore there are no problems, there are no fears. Because fear and love cannot coexist, except in emotional love. But that's not true love, that's needy love. So therefore, and then you go in the evening and you might feel things didn't work out, you know, and you're not feeling good. So the moment you don't feel good, you get back to me, personal me, because you make it personal. If you don't make it personal, how can you feel bad? Are you with me so far? Right. The only reason you feel bad is because you make it personal. You make it me. Okay? So me is a thought. But what if you sit with that me? Now, mostly we think if you sit with the me idea, that's kind of selfish. Is it? Is it selfish to sit with the me idea? To look at it?
I think what you're saying is to remove yourself from it so you can see it.
That's right.
So that's not really
so in order to, that's right, to sit with the me is to remove yourself from the me. Because the me is a thought. So if you sit with the me, look at it in other words, it takes awareness of it. Immediately. You've expanded it. And the expansion, the first expansion of looking at the me, look at the me. There is no me. But the awareness is still there, the environment is still there, everything is around you, there's a presence. So what happens is that the me has melted and has become the environment. But why do I still call it me? And I still want to use that word me for today. Why is it still me? Because people often think, just like that man was writing about separation, he says, but no matter how much I try to be loving and all that, which of course you cannot try loving, but that's the way he saw it, he says, I still feel this separation. You see? Now, there's another thing, that in order for you to experience who you are, the me has to be there. But as you expand it, you begin to see, oh, there's more of me. I must be this whole room because I am consciousness, and therefore I am conscious of everyone in this room. And I am what I am conscious of, and I'm conscious of everyone here. You see? So I'm expanding that me, and that me is containing more and more and more. You see? So when you become very still, and look at limitation, or look at lack, or look at anything that seems to grip you, that very looking itself annihilates it. You cannot look at a thought and that thought remains there. Maybe we've done it already, but let's do it again for those of you who haven't. Think a thought right now. Okay, are you thinking it? Okay, close your eyes for a moment and keep thinking it. Think that thought. Okay, now stop. Look at that thought. Look at it. Now, where is it? Look at it. Where is it? Okay, open your eyes. Where was the thought? When you looked at it, where was it?
Evaporated.
Hmm? Did you all feel that? The moment you look at it, there's nothing there. Nothing. Complete blank. You see? Why? Because a thought can only feel real as long as it is unconscious. The moment you see a thought as a thought, it comes to you and, oh, just a thought. It's gone. You see? And that's what freedom is. That's what liberation is. That's what awakening is. See, because the moment you see a thought as a thought, it has no power over you anymore. But the reason is that 99.9% of the population, they don't see a thought as a thought. They say, oh, this is how I see the world, this is how I feel. You see? And they do not realize it is thought that is speaking. The whole me structure is a thought. So, and then we go back into the difference between thought and me, and they're both the same until you look at it. And then you find out, because the moment you look at me, and I'm repeating myself, you'll find that there is no me. But I'm still here. And who is this that is here? Jesus made a beautiful statement that's so beautiful. He said, the mystery is how Christ lives in every heart. You see? So each one of us is complete. Each one of us is fullness itself. And yet we feel that separation. But if we were to go into that feeling of knowing, we find that we are cosmic being. The cosmic being is looking through our eyes. So right now, the one who is looking, the one who is experiencing, is not your ego, is not you. It is the Christ. You see? The larger me, the higher me.